Alright, so I'm just trying to, this is Tilly's Boutique. So right now I'm just trying to make some masks. So doing some color masks for my store, Tillery'sBoutique.com. So today, last night I was learning how to put some products on the store. And now I'm making masks. So then I have this female adult pattern. And place it on my fabric. Okay. I use this chalk, the outline. Use this knife to cut. I was using scissors, but you know, I don't know, for some reason my hands just kind of hurt stuff. So I'll use this is going to be a short video because I'm just trying to get these done real fast so I can get them sewn and put them into the store. So this is not my workstation. Normally my normal workstation's in the workroom slash office, but because the kids are in remote learning, everybody has their little perspective place to study. One person is in the kitchen, one student's in the kitchen, one student's in the workroom, and then I had 3, so one student is in their room. So I did have the living room, but I don't know, for some reason their living room seems kind of distracting. And when I'm cutting, I got like 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I'm cutting, it just seems like I don't want all the stuff because it's really hard to get it off the little throw rug that I have in there. So I don't want I'm gonna cut the black one this time. I don't want all the thread and the yarn and everything. And me leaning over for a long period of time because the sofa and the table, the coffee table, is kind of low, and then it really hurts my back. So you can see better with the black. I want to say I'm an amateur seamstress because I keep going in and out of learning, teaching myself how to sew. I'm self-taught. So I've been sewing since I was like 8 years old. I'm self-taught. I had my first sewing machine from when I was 14. So I tried to get into sewing class. I'm about to age myself. So I tried to get into sewing class in high school, but when I moved, they didn't have enough room, so I still continued to sew for myself. Here's a powder pink one.
My English teacher ain't gonna be in school on Wednesday because his grandma died.
I'm sorry.
Over a weekend.
I'm sorry.
So you're not gonna give us a lot of work.
Why would you like that up? Your birthday's past already.
You should have did it though.
So, same thing.
No, when I get this money, every day is gonna be my birthday.
My daughter is planning on her break on her money. So this one is powder pink. I don't know if I have a hot pink. I have other colors too. So basically what I'm doing, I have plenty of colors. So I have kente cloth color. Then I have, that's African print. See, these are pretty too. Nice little black sky flowers all over them. Polka dot print. I like this. This is kind of cool. Okay. Alright, so here's powder pink. Powder pink. I don't know. Powder pink looks like white. It's weird. Cut it. I should have more videos up because of the fact that I've been doing sewing since, but ever since I started the mask, I started in June. Pandemic. It's 2020, so we was dealing with the pandemic. So I was trying to figure out. I was having a hard time in June because of the fact that by then it just seems like the masks were all gone and everything was gone. You know, toilet paper, everything was gone. Everything was gone, so we couldn't have nothing. So, right? So because I know how to sew, I decided to make some masks. Powder pink. I decided to make some masks for my kids. So basically, I had made some masks, and then I showed the people online, like on Facebook. I showed them what I did. And I wasn't really expecting it, but you know, a lot of people wanted to buy my mask. So the first mask that I made was the accordion mask. You know, the mask that you fold. These are not the accordion masks. These are the standard masks that everyone's wearing now. So, but the first mask I made was the accordion mask. I sent some out to a lot of people. So far I've made over 200 masks. Ask your sister to help you take that out, please, before you pull your hair out and start looking like me. Okay, so I have 3 kids. I have teenagers. I have twin daughters. They just turned 17. They're sweeties. They're adorable. Alright, so you're gonna find me. I'm gonna do more videos like this. So please, if you like my videos, it's just a calming video. Like, subscribe. Please subscribe, like, and subscribe. So I can post more videos. And then the thing about my videos I want to do is because I want to do my videos because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and it just seems like they're talking and talking and talking, and then when it comes to demonstrating, they're so fast. And I'm a slow learner. I like to look at things like multiple times before I start doing something. So, see? When you open it, it's like this, but it's gonna come out into a nice. I like it. See? It's gonna be a nice one with the little. Might be upside down. I'm not sure. Could be upside down. I think it's upside down. Okay. polka dot one. Okay, so like I said, find me on you can find me on Instagram on Tillery's at Tillery's Tillery's Boutique _1. That's my Instagram. And then Tillery'sBoutique.com is my website. Tillery's Boutique on Facebook. And so this is the challenge. This is going to be our challenge. We're going to be working with this as well. So I'm going to teach myself how to really sew like the people who did the Wakanda suits for that movie Black Panther. So I'm going to teach myself how to really sew. This right here is basically, we have about 50 challenges in here that I'm going to do. I'm going to record the challenges from out of this book. It's sewing for beginners, quick and easy way to learn how to sew with 50 patterns for beginners. So that's what I'm going to do.
You can try my wife.
So right now I'm in the process. Turn this off.
Well, the fact that
So right now I'm in the process of putting the mask together. I'm going to do 11 masks right now. I'm not going to sew 11 masks in front of the camera. They always say when you start, you got to pull. Okay. I might do 11 in front of you. Place it down. Seam at the edge. That way you'll have your ½ inch of allowance. That's how I measure. Since it's curved, you gotta seam it all the way around. See, you can see on the black one better. See? Here's my allowance. Right here. So then, I'm gonna take it and like fold it in. Right, that's the third one. That's the third one. I'm going to do the rest of these too. This one's already done. Pretty cool. That one's done already. You can see they're all the same.
I'm going to the porch.
Alright, Josh, have a good time. Oh, the kente one is done already too. See? Yeah. It's my allowance. So I'm going to do the black one. Thread. I wish I had a better camera. Maybe one of those cameras you can put on your eyes. See? And pull. Just tug, not pull, because then you don't want the fabric to scrunch. So you just tug in so to help the fabric guide through. See? Same allowance. Same allowance every time. You should see my floor at the end of my job. I'm telling you, it's just... At the end of every session, my floor is atrocious. It's just a complete mess. Nothing but thread and fabric all over the floor. Cut thread and fabric. Okay? Tug a little. Some people get a little nervous about sewing fast. I don't sew fast. I mean, it's just as good taking your time as well. You have those professionals who just like sew right through. I don't do that. See? Now this is the beige one. Same. They're all the same. This is the purple one. I said I was going to show you how to do scrunchies before, but I think we're going to start from fresh. Right now, I'm doing masks because masks is my business. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I have a store, online store called Shopify. Excuse me, not Shopify. It's hosted through Shopify, the Shopify website. They're hosting my online store. Like the same as with to the purple. The same with like if you did GoDaddy, those little websites that just host Wix. Wix is a good one too. They host the websites for the store, so I pay a certain amount. It is a little expensive, I guess. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll switch it. But right now I'm using Shopify to host my website, TilleriesBoutique.com. I've had it for a few years. I've changed settings for a few times. Right now, because of the pandemic, I changed the settings from drop shipping to direct sales. So direct sales means that I actually have inventory. So I have the mass inventory. Not everything is direct sales, but the masks are. The arts and crafts are. So the little pouch purses are. They're direct sales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the basics. Oh, I heard a little crazy noise in there, but apparently I guess it's okay. I'm going to start off with the basics. These are going to be displayed in the store. I have a yellow one too. Yellow one. It's bright yellow. Looks like canary yellow. It's canary yellow, I'm going to say. I'm going to call it canary yellow. Because it's that bright. Not Big Bird bright. Everybody know what Big Bird yellow is. This is not Big Bird yellow. Neon, nope, not neon. Canary. Canary bird. Alright, so that's the process I'm using for these. Start the process. I cut the ends. I cut my ends because that's where they're going to be near the ear, so I cut the ends. Sew the top, cut the ends. See? Okay, these ends are already cut, and these ends are not cut. So many talented people out here. If you find a talent, use it. Use your talents. Don't just sit around waiting for the government giving you money that we didn't earn. I guess you can say we earned it because of the fact that we work till we pay our taxes, right? Right? And we pay our taxes to the state and the federal. And they use our money how they see fit. And we don't get a say so how they use our money. So when we work hard, they use our money. They take out taxes. Federal, state, city tax, property tax. They tax on merchandise. They tax everything. This is the pink one. I told you this pink one looked like white online on camera, but it's powder pink, I promise you. Alright. Here, these. So when you flip them, I'm going to flip this one. You flip it this way, it looks like a mask, see? You flip it. I have 11 of them here. That's part 2. Alright, now I want to show you these because these are important. They always say that you need a certain amount of layers, minimum 2 layers. A lot of people, when they do the accordion was difficult in the beginning. The accordion now has 2 layers in it. I put 2 layers on mine. This is cotton t-shirt. It's cotton t-shirt. Let's see if I can find something. I know I have some. Oh, so I have some male masks that are done, sort of. This is the male mask. This is the outside layer. And you flip it. It's cotton. Oh, it feels so soft. It feels so soft. It's so soft. My friend said that she likes it because it's soft to the face. It's not heavy on your face. So we have the standard cotton blend fabric with a design. This is camouflage, green camouflage design, right? This is the outside. This is for a man, preferably for a man, but if a female can fit this and she likes it, she can enjoy it as well. But the inside, oh Lord Jesus, have mercy on my soul. Yeah, it's cotton, So it's 2 layers. It's washable. It's washable. You can wash these. You can wash these by hand, hang them up to dry, iron them if you like. But this is the cotton part. Look, I have problems with things in my face, so I can't have these stuck with like multiple layers and then I can't breathe, right? So this is breathable. It's breathable. It's cotton. Like a cotton t-shirt. And you wear t-shirts all the time, right? It's a little bit thinner than this t-shirt, this standard t-shirt that you get from the store. But it's beautiful. It feels so nice. And I've washed mine that I've been using multiple times. And it still comes out the same. You can put it in a wash machine. I sew them tight enough where the seams won't break. So you can put these in a wash machine. You can wash them. I guess it all depends on the color. You can bleach them. I wouldn't suggest you bleach a color like this. Maybe a lighter one you can bleach. But this is what goes on the back of these masks. Okay. We're in the last and final stage of putting this mask together. I'm going to put this mask, this piece, the front piece, with this soft cotton t-shirt like piece that we discussed earlier. Nice and soft, easy on the face, easy to breathe through. So what we're going to need is one piece of this. See, it's sewn just like the mask. The front part of the mask is sewn the same way, right? So we're gonna need one of these. Nice little pretty decoration. Then we're gonna need one of these, the soft cotton lining, and we're going to need 2 ear straps. I'm gonna need also, I'm gonna need 2 pins. These pins is to help keep the cotton back fabric and the designer fabric in place so we can sew them evenly. So what we're gonna do first is take the cotton back fabric in the middle. See, all the way in the middle. We're gonna move it, push it forward as if it was the right side. I'm gonna take the decorating fabric, push it forward. Then we're gonna match nose part, because if you can tell the nose tip on the top, see, nose tip on the top. Now you're going to align the right side, not the back side, the right side of the cotton and the fabric, the design fabric. You're going to align them together. So you're going to match on the right side, both right sides, you're going to match the seam. You're going to match the 2 seams. You're going to match the 2 seams, right? Then you're going to take your pen.
No, I need both of the thing.
You're going to take your pen and you're going to put it in to hold it still. You're going to do it to the other side too. So you're going to do it to the top, the point, the nose part, and you're going to do it to the bottom, the chin part. You're going to align the material from the inside or the right side. Align both right sides together. I'm going to take the pen like so. I'm going to hold it down. Now when you puff, see, when you straighten it out, see, this is how it looks when you straighten them out. Now both fabrics are aligned. Now you remember how to make a pillow, right? So you sew the wrong side or the inside together first, right? So you match the two right sides or the outsides. Put them in. See? Make sure it's straight. See, nice and pretty and straight. That's why it takes so long sometimes. So I'm gonna sew along. I'm gonna sew along the edges. And I'm gonna give myself a 1/2 inch seam allowance. I'm going to use the foot, the pressure foot to do it. I don't know, mine's is, my machine is a godsend because it automatically gives me my allowance because it has the little measuring on the pressure foot. So I am right-handed, so I'm going to sew on the left side because I'm right-handed. If you are left-handed, you can sew on the right side, whichever side is better for you to sew on. But because I am left-handed, I am right-handed, I sew on the left side. Okay, so you're going to hold the little piece back. Tuck just a little bit. And then use your fingers to guide. Do not pull because you will snag your material, okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave that pin there, but you're going to be mindful that the pin is there. Be careful. We're sewing. Make sure we have that allowance. That's why I don't like to sew fast because my brain doesn't work that fast. And now you're sewing something crazy that I didn't intend on sewing. Let me get my. Okay. So take this pin out so I don't pinch myself. And I'm going to do the other side now. Do the other side. I need to get these done because I have to take pictures of these. So I would call these my prototypes. These are not the masks I will be selling. These are the masks that I will be showing. So all the masks that I've made, I don't have all the masks that I have made, I don't have like a sample for myself. Like, it's like I've been making and then using working masks, but like I don't have like a sample of each material that I can use for my mask. So that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be my sample so people can see, but they're not gonna be the ones for people to sell. So I'm gonna have to finish these, take pictures of them, put them on my website. That's what I'm doing right now, trying to build my Tilly's Boutique website again, because like I said, I switched stuff out. Before I was doing drop shipping stuff from China, and now I'm doing direct sales. Well, the majority of the website will be direct sales. It'll be things that I have made, and then I put on the website so people can like it. Almost like Etsy is a cool site, but I want my own. So measure my allowance. My foot pedals on the floor. Hold just a little bit. Don't do anything. All we're doing is guiding. See? We don't need to pull and tug and do all that crazy stuff. We're just using our hands to guide. Okay? I wasn't on the machine for a couple of days because the material just kept snagging. I was frustrated. Made me wish I had a better quality machine, but you know, Singer machine is supposed to be a reputable machine. Okay. There we go. So now that I'm finished sewing them together, see that? They're sewed together. Nice soft. I'm going to flip it to the right side. Okay. You would say, oh, did you really do that? Did you make that? Of course I made these. Who else would make them? Okay, alright, so I'm going to flip it. Okay. At this point, I will have an iron to iron it flat. But I'm not going to use an iron right now. Right now, I'm just trying to show you. I really need an iron because I can do it without it. Okay, now, you see the reason why I said to align the two creases together? Because it just looks more professional when you see the two creases are aligned. It just looks more professional. Okay. Looks like the store made it. You know, like Walmart. Did anyone notice that, like, when the pandemic hit, everybody, you know, started going into survival mode, doing what they had to do. Some people followed directions, some people didn't. I'm the one, because I have children. I have one that's asthmatic, and then I have an autistic child, so I followed directions. But like I said before, we were having a hard time finding masks. I bought like a pack of masks. So I realized really quickly that wasn't going to work when they had decided that it was mandated that we wear a mask. So, like I said, sometime in June, I made those masks for my children, and then I showed them off. All of a sudden, just like that, within a couple of weeks after that, after people started making their own masks and they're doing their own thing, Walmart and Target and ShopRite, all of a sudden, they started coming out with masks. You know what I mean? Why couldn't you just leave that to the little people? Like, anytime something is big, like the little people will make money in the beginning, and then all of a sudden all these big chains want to come out with the same product, and then the little people don't make money anymore. So I sort of slowed down on the masks. It's just like, what's the point? Like, Walmart's gonna buy their masks, sell their masks, and Target gonna sell their masks, and all of a sudden I started seeing masks in ShopRite. Right? I'm pulling and tugging at this. Right now, like I said, I would have usually would have had an iron. I'm not sitting in my workstation today. This is not my workstation. So I don't have the iron. Having the iron now would require me to get up multiple times. So, look at that. More stuff on the floor. Alright, so I'm going to take these edges and I'm going to fold them in. I'm going to fold them in. Okay. Fold it in. See? Fold it in. And then I'm going to sew it down. I'm going to sew them down. Now this is the tricky part because you want to make sure that they stay. I would have used the iron to do this, but I am not going to get up, and I think I am confident in myself that I don't need the iron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew a little. This time I'm going to sew a little, and then I'm going to use my back stitch to sew back, right? So just to make sure that the seam is locked in as though I press the back stitch, and then I'm going to sew it back. This I'm going to do a little slower, a little slower, a little slower, a little slower. Okay, so then I'm going to take my back stitch again, sew back just a little bit to keep the stitch locked in. Right? I'm going to do the same to the other side as well. See? This is what it looks like on this side. This is what it looks like on this side. It's straight. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to fold it in. So because there's 11 of these, I'm just going to do one for you and then finish the rest and put it on mine. Okay. See, folded it in. Fold it in. So it was out and then just fold it down. I'm going to do the same thing. Put the seam, put it on the edge, because all you're doing is trying to close that fold down. So you're going to fold it close down. Like I said, pull it just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my back stitch right here. I have a back stitch right here. It's reverse. Lock it in. And then I'm going to finish it. I'm just going to sew it again. Locked. Okay. Take it out. Ta-da! There you go. It is locked in. Okay. This inside, soft part on that side, nice pretty part on this side. See? Now, some people like to sew along the nose and the chin part. It's really not necessary. You don't have to if you don't want to. There is something missing. I think I can. Oops. Might be able to put it in here. Hopefully, the phone doesn't fall. So the phone is not gonna fall. All right. So I have this device. It's plastic. I'm gonna use it to thread the ear straps in. Right. Just don't tie it in a big knot because you don't want to get hurt. And I'm just gonna take it, push it through the hole of the folded side and pull through. See? Do the same thing with the other side. It's called symmetry.
The pasta's ready, Mommy.
Oh, my daughter, one of my twins cooked. My teens. She cooked dinner. Fettuccine pasta. I think I heard my son said he added meatballs to it. I'm okay with it. I'll eat it. Who eats their, take these? I take mine and I tie it in a knot. I double tie to make sure that the knot stays. Alright? Alright. Almost done. Almost done. Pull it real quick. Do the other one like so. Tie it in a knot. Okay. Double tie it. Double tie it. Now, and cut off the excess. Don't cut too much off. There's another trick that I like to do, but I just really don't have time for it right now, so I'm just gonna cut the excess so I can finish. Okay. And there you go. Obviously, you see it's too big. The straps are too big for my ears, so. But there you go. See? My mask. And that is how you make a mask. Durable. Brilliant. Look how pretty it is. I like this color. It's black. Appropriate for work or school. Nothing crazy. Okay. Then, nice cotton. See? Nice cotton. Washable. Breathable. You can breathe through it. It's soft on your face. Nice elastic. I'm going to take this and I'm going to adjust it so it will fit me. Like I said, I'm not selling these. I'm only making them for display. So technically they're my mask. Please follow me. Again, follow me on Facebook at Tillery's Boutique. And you can follow me on Instagram, Tillery's Boutique _1. Right? That's Instagram. You can go to Tillery'sBoutique.com, the actual store, to see if there's any merchandise available for sale right now. Then you can like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. The bottom button, please do that because I want to make more videos. And if you like my videos, then I can make more videos. If you don't like it, then I can't make more videos. so I can show you slowly how to make certain things. So that's what my intentions are. That's what I want to get out of this, because like I said, I watched other YouTube videos and I'm always trying to figure out how they do their things, but they're doing it so fast, and and then sometimes they fast forward their video and then they get back, and then you're like rewinding it, trying to figure out what they're doing, rewinding it. No, I want to learn. So a person like me who wants to actually learn how to do it, I want to slow the video down so another person who needs to learn how to do it can see what I see, and then we can work together, we can learn together. Okay? Peace. Be blessed. Next time for the next video.